baseball. The pastime of our nation and a time-honored tradition that returns to our communities and feels like this every spring. Here on the hallowed grounds of Westlake High School at beautiful Lion Field, baseball isn't just a sport, it's a lifestyle. Built on a legacy of pride and driven to succeed, your Westlake Lions continue to chase greatness. When they take the field, these players carry more than gloves and bats. They carry the hopes of a championship for the student body, the community, and Westlake fans worldwide. From the first pitch to the final out, these boys bring you their intensity, their passion, and their purpose to play like a champion. The standard has been set. The legacy continues. This is Westlake Baseball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lions Field here in beautiful South Fulton, Georgia, on the campus of Westlake High School. I am Richard D. Case, your voice for Westlake Baseball. And just a few minutes away are we from another great contest on the diamond where your Westlake Lions will take the field tonight against the visiting Paidiea Pythons. Westlake comes in with a robust 6-1 record and scoring runs like nobody's business. Through these first 7 games, the Lions have scored 70 total runs and are averaging a blistering 10 runs per game. Amazing. The offense has been loud earlier this season with timely hits and traffic all over the base paths. Meanwhile, Paidiea slithers in looking to play sport. In just a few, the Lions will take their positions and get ready for the first pitch. And that's coming up here on your home for Westlake Lions Baseball.
Let's go, Westlake!
All right, let's go, 8.
Pharrell Hawkins is on the mound tonight, looking to deal with his first pitch. Low and just over the shoe tops for ball 1. Ball is struck to Ryan Wilson at first base, who hits off the heel of his glove for an infield hit by the leadoff hitter for Paidiea. Depending on how you score it, it could be looked at as an error, but may be looked at as a hit because it was a hot shot.
Now up to bat, number 26, Dylan Thomas. Yeah!
Not exactly the start that the Lions wanted, but that's all right. Got a chance to roll it up the middle right here in turn 2. And here's the pitch. Call for a ball by the umpire, just a bit outside. Pharrell Hawkins so far started the season with a 0.00 ERA. Absolutely nobody has been able to score a run off of him so far, and it's his next time up here on the hill. Looks like the umpire has advanced the runner from first base to second base. Didn't see what looked like a balk there, but apparently the umpire saw something different than what I did and the rest of the Westlake Lions faithful. All right, batter digs in now, number 26 for Paidiea. He digs in right here. Pharrell looks at his battery mate, Elias Gandy. Umpire gives the play ball signal. Here comes the pitch. Runner takes a lead from second base. It's up in the air, bunt attempt. First baseman Ryan Wilson dives, but just a little bit short of the ball. Ball lands in fair territory, or foul territory rather, for just a strike. One ball, one strike. Correction, no balls, one strike. Here's the next pitch. Ooh, outside. Ball gets away from Elias, and the runner advances from second to third. He's now 90 feet away from breaking the seal on the game for the game's first run. Pharrell's not used to being jams. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Fires a high ball that the batter swings through for strike two. Fastball around the letters. The batter swings right through it. So here's a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. One away for your Westlake Lions right now, trying to get 2 more outs so they can get their turn at bat.
Let's go. Now up to bat, number 18, Calvin Jardina.
The 3-hole hitter now, Calvin Jardina, is up for Paidiea. He's got a man at third base. He's trying to drive home, and he pulls the ball foul down the first base line. Pharrell digs in again. Here's the pitch. Just a bit upstairs. You could have enticed a swing out of the batter right there, but he held off for ball. Here's a pitch. Swings at a ball inside. Strike 2 on the batter now. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count.
Don't lose him right here, kid. Let's go.
Looking to try to record his first strikeout of the evening. And here's the pitch. He grounds one to shortstop. Said fields and throws over to first base in time to get the runner going to first, but the runner at third scores from third base. It's now 1-0 Paidiea.
Now up to bat, number 9, Nick Bruce. All right, finish him, kid. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat results in ball. Gets past the catcher all the way to the screen. Pharrell now digs in to pitch again. Here it comes. Oh, right down the middle. He fouls one off right behind home plate here. Across the parkway that leads down to Westlake High School. Fouls it over into the trees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside.
You got it, kid. Let's go, 8.
Had him looking, had him thinking about it, but he didn't offer. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's in the dirt.
Don't lose
The batter
him, kid.
did not
Don't
swing
lose
at
him.
that. That's now 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. Oh, he drives one to center field, goes back,
Good catch, Zero.
and makes the catch. Grant Bartell with the put out there in center field. So after the top of the first, one kind of sort of hit, maybe an error, however you decide to score it at home. We don't know how the official score is going to score that. Then there was a run that plated for Paidiea. After 1/2 of the first inning, you've got the Paidiea Pythons 1 your Westlake Lions coming back. Paidiea looks to have a big right-hander on the hill right there. Firing off his warm-up pitches to his battery mate. Your Westlake Lions, they've scored so far 70 runs in this young season. They're averaging 10 runs a game. I mean, that's a mighty robust offense for you right there. 10 runs a game in just 7 games. That's incredible. Strong kid on the mound for Paidiea. And we'll see what our lineup does. Our lineup of Cedric Langford, Naeem Foster, and Elias Gandhi. Really strong, solid top of the order for your Westlake Lions.
Now up to bat, number 2, Cedric Langford.
Here comes Ced, getting ready to lead off now. See if he can start something to scratch and claw and get that run back. Those Pythons slithered in and sneaked up and scored one quick run against Westlake in the top of the first. We've got to try to get that get back here in the bottom, and then some. Here's a pitch. Ooh, takes inside for ball 1.
All right, let's go, 2.
Fastball could have nipped him there on the chest, but Ced got out of the way of that before it could do any damage. Here's the next pitch. A little low, bounced up to the catcher. Ced's out in front really quick with a 2-0 count.
Fastball count. Let's see. That's where you do damage.
Ced should be sitting dead red right here. Fires a fastball that he sneaks almost through the gap, gets knocked down by the shortstop, but definitely an infield hit with the speed that Cedric has.
Naeem Foster.
So we got one aboard. And now number 11, Naeem Foster, coming up to bat. Here's the first offering to Naeem. Call strike on the outside part of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Ced looks to get a little lead off of second base here. Here comes a pitch. Oh no, he fires instead over to first base as the pitter-patter of Cedric's steps starting to play in his head a little bit. Doesn't want him to get too big of a lead because you know if that lead gets big, Ced is gone to second base. And so Naeem takes that second pitch for ball 1. Uh-oh. Ball looks like it gets away from the pitcher, but not too far to cause Cedric to advance from first base. Looking at how Paidiea is playing right now, they're playing everybody straight away. Let's see if Naeem can find a gap right here. Cedric takes off, and he blasts one up the middle. Cedric turns the corner at second races to third base, and he gets in sliding. Base hit by Naeem Foster, your left fielder.
Now up to bat, number 4, Elias Gandy.
Runners at the corners now for catcher Elias Gandy. With no outs, runners on the corners look for Gandy to shoot a gap somewhere to easily play Cedric from third base and maybe move Naeem over to take Ced's position at third.
Let's go win the inning, fellas, win the inning.
Pitcher digs in now. Here it comes. Fires low into the dirt. Naeem looks to try and take second base, but he holds up because the ball bounces right in front of the catcher. Really no shot at him trying to take second on that one. Naeem gets down, creeps like a cat for a good lead. Here's a steal. He heads off to second base. And he's in there. Stolen base for Naeem Foster. Got him moved up 90 feet now, so you got both runners in scoring position at second and third.
Let's go, kid.
Nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to the catcher, Elias Gandy. Here comes the pitch. Outside and low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball hit to the right side. Now probably plays 2 runs. There's a pitch. Just a bit low, just under the knees. Umpire holds up from calling that a strike, calls it a ball instead. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher deals. Ooh, throws a curveball right at Elias. Couldn't get out of the way, so he just takes that
Number 3,
for ball 4.
Go, Vern.
All right, bring him in.
We do have some ice, but I don't really think there's any need for ice after that one. And now in as a courtesy runner for the catcher, Elias Gandy, is number 16, Connor Maxwell Campbell. And up to bat is a dangerous slugger, number 3, Savon Harper. It's the right man, the right spot for Westlake, who can drive the ball deep and maybe send one behind the yellow line. Takes the first ball inside and low for ball 1. Savon's a big, strong kid, looking more like a defensive end in a football team. But he's our DH. Takes another one low, ball 2. Runners take their leads from first, second, and third, respectively. Here's a pitch. There's a ground ball through the hole. Savon placed 1 run.
Good job,
All right, ready to bring him in.
Ced scores easily from third base.
Now up to
Everybody
bat,
just moves
number
up 90
0,
feet
Grant
like it was a
Bartell.
walk, but it was a base
Let's
hit
go, 0.
between
Let's keep
short
it
and third.
going.
The Gucci.
Now here comes the center fielder, hitting in the 5-hole today, Grant
Drive,
Bartell.
Grant. You need to.
Here's a pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. Grant Bartell with the remarkably fluorescent cleats out there, glowing in the almost dark, the twilight of this Westlake evening. Bartell takes another pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And looking at the cleats, they actually match the batting gloves and the sleeve on his left arm. So nice to be, like John Witherspoon would say, coordinated.
Good eye, kid. Good eye.
Inside was the pitch. 3 balls, no strikes to your senior center fielder. Here's a pitch. And he takes low for
Way
ball
to be
4.
patient.
Walks in another run.
Now up to bat, number 12, Miles Thomas. All right, let's go 1-2.
Still no outs. Still opportunity. Good opportunity.
Now up to bat after a conference at the mound between the pitcher and the catcher is the right fielder, number 12, Miles Thomas. Still no outs for your Westlake Lions. You're looking at having a really big inning with no outs and the bases still juiced. Fires a fastball right down the
you
middle
see
for
it,
a
1-2.
call. Strike 1.
Find a hole, Miles. Line drive.
Pitcher delivers. Curveball that's actually fouled off the mask of the catcher. Nobody can advance on that. No balls, 2 strikes. Junior right field has been making some good contact so far this season. Let's see if he can keep that up here and drive in another run or 2. Here's a pitch. Ground ball foul down the third base line. Scooped up by Coach White, who fires it back to the pitcher.
He still got it.
Charge the ball.
Still kind of nimble out there for a man at half a century. Knees are still in good working order as he feels that foul ball and throws that back into the pitcher. Ball's upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miles Thomas. Coach White was a pretty good baseball player back in the day at Stone Mountain High School and at Jackson State University. And here's a pitch inside to Miles. Took something off of it and almost hit him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, pitcher steps off the rubber. He and the catcher are really not on the same page with that one. They had to reset and get back on the rubber. He toes it and now gets ready for the pitch. Pitches one inside, it's off the hands, and it drops
too much speed
in.
out there. That's gonna be a base
Spins.
hit.
Too much speed on the base pass as a run scores. It's Connor Maxwell Campbell that scores from third base after the bloop single from Miles Thomas. And now up to bat, sophomore first baseman Ryan Wilson. In the scorebook, it looks like a laser, but really just a bloop single right in front of the second baseman who couldn't charge it fast enough to get the speedy Thomas at first.
A long bunt.
A very long bunt. Here's a pitch. Taken for a strike at the knees.
Yeah, I think Coach has been taking.
Line drive, line
Taking
drive.
until he sees a strike.
Pop up.
0-1 right now as the scoreboard kind of goes out for a minute. Let's see if they can get that back working. Ryan fires one.
He's safe.
Over the
He's
the
safe.
shortstop
He's safe.
fields it, fires over the third base, and he's safe. Fielder's choice and the run scores. Savon scores from third base. So there's still no outs right now. The second baseman, Royal Davis, up to bat. Oh, and he shoots one to
He's
short.
gotta run. He's got to run.
Makes a play over
He's
at
there, he's
second.
there.
And he's in. He's safe at first base. The run scores. So another fielder's choice. The runner's out at second base, but safe at first. But he plates yet another run for the Westlake Lions.
First out in inning.
And now at the bottom of the order, number 24 playing third base today, sophomore Jacoby Weems. Another Westlake Lions player of fluorescent and iridescent cleats, ladies and gentlemen.
See if they can keep it on the ground. Seems to be
First and third, one out. Here's a pitch. Call strike at the belt. Fastball. No balls, one strike.
back.
Pitcher fires over to first base to try to get Royal, who's trying to get a couple steps towards second base. But Royal's back safely. Oh, bunt. He pops it up in the air, but the catcher couldn't find it. Spins and twirls around. Couldn't get to it. And it falls safely in foul territory for a strike. No balls, two strikes, one out. But pitcher fires back over to first base, trying to get run. Almost throws it away, but a nice save on the reach by the first baseman. Royals leader's got the pitcher thinking he can't concentrate on the batter right now. He delivers up high for a ball, and he shoots. Catcher shoots, and he misses. Royals steals safely, and Miles comes in safely. So runner advances from first to second base, and then also from third to home. And looks like you got a score of 6-1 right now. Your Westlake Lions ahead. Here's the pitch up high.
Should we go 2-4?
Got another ball. 2-2 count.
We're going to get you a scorebook.
Here's a pitch. Oh, and Jacoby fires one in the right center field. Makes it safely to first, and coming home is Royal Davis to score. Great piece of hitting by the third baseman. And now we're back to the top of the order. Shortstop Cedric Lanford digs in. And there's a balk that's called on the pitcher, allows Jacoby to advance from first to second base. So he moves up 90 feet and is in scoring position. Base knock right here could certainly score the run. Umpire calls time.
I guess what he called here was what he called in the first inning. When the ball. 'Cause I barely saw him engage the rubber when he called it.
Looks like he either didn't come set or he got set and he twitched with it. Who knows for sure, but the umpire called that one in our favor, so we'll take it. Actually, it's called 2 down in our favor. Runner on second, pitcher delivers. Delivers a strike on the outer half of the plate.
Go, CJ.
Here's a pitch. And said lines one between third and short, and advances Jacoby from second base to third base. Great piece of hitting by a senior leader on the team, who now keeps more trouble on the Pythons' defense, with them again being at first, and with the Lions again being at first and third. With the damage that Westlake's offense has been doing so far, looks like Paidiea is making a pitching change. The big right-hander had too many of his pitches landing in the zone, and as a result, they were finding gaps in the Paidiea defense and moving runners around and scoring. So a very short outing for the pitcher, just really 1/3 of an inning. That's what he's credited for in allowing 7 runs. Actually, correction. The pitcher stays in the game. Thought that there was going to be a substitution on the mound, but there's actually another substitution instead.
Probably to get somebody.
So the pitcher stays out there with a chance that ERA to climb even higher. So here comes Naeem Foster. Still only 1 out as the Westlake Lions have batted around in the first inning. Pitcher fires over, tries to get a shot in, but he's safely back to first. Here's a pitch. Runner goes. Ball is looped into right field. Another runner scores, and Said moves all the way over to third base.
Now up to bat, number 4.
This has been a big-time inning for the Westlake Lions.
Let's go, E.
They've scored 8 runs.
All on single.
You ain't got enough, brother. You don't have enough, brother. He's a ball.
Elias takes a called strike, breaking ball at the knees. And runners at the corners again for the Westlake Lions. Still more opportunities to do damage with the runner sitting 90 feet away. Runner advances to second base. Third baseman fields, and it gets past the first baseman. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. And Naeem gets in under a nice relay and a tag applied by the catcher, but it was just a little bit late. 2-run score with Elias moving on that error by the third baseman up to second base. And the big man is back up to bat.
All right, let's go, 3.
Savon Harper. Here's a pitch. Ooh, Savon swings through it. Boy, the breeze from that swing. You know he had a cut. Trees are bending over there in center field. If he had connected on that one, good God. And Savon digs in and ready for the next pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate, says the umpire.
Let's go, kid.
As he puts up his hand for strike 2.
All you need is 1, kid.
Looked like it was inside from this vantage point, but hey, what do I know? 0-2 count. Here's a pitch. Outside, ball's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Connor, who came in to pinch run as a courtesy runner for Elias, moves up 90 feet, makes his turn, and is now 90 feet away from home. Another pass ball, a wild pitch, he'll probably score standing up. Savon taps one back to the pitcher. Ball's thrown to third base and gets past the third baseman.
Now up to bat, number 0,
But
Grant
Connor was able to get back safely and not able to actually advance on that.
I'm down 9. I gotta take that out. I gotta take it. Throw it back. Let him have it. I need it out. I gotta give up 10 runs every night. Getting that.
Still 0.
Runners still on the corners. Still just 1 out of it.
Sometime and more.
Now there's a pitching change.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna make him lock.
So we're going to have a new pitcher after he takes his warm-up tosses. Starting pitcher for Paidiea got pummeled. He just could not find it at all today. Let's see what this next pitcher has. Could be more of the same. As the DJ plays the Pac-Man theme song, or Super Mario. Hey, same thing. An 80s or 90s video game from a long time ago that I haven't played in many years. And now it's the Jeopardy theme song. DJ's kind of cycling through some music, kind of keeping the crowd engaged while the pitcher throws his warm-up tosses. Tosses just a bit off the mark. It was somewhat of a beautiful day earlier down here in South Fulton, Georgia, but as the sun goes down, so does the temperature.
As the sun goes down, I'm getting bigger. Name's Snoop.
Temperature's sitting right now probably in the low 50s, maybe even upper 40s right now as the chill is falling in the air. And we're still just in the first inning.
We still have 1 out.
What's up, big time?
Oh, yeah, big timer, big timer. Got money to live.
Looks like the umpire is making sure to get everything squared away, all the substitutions in the field and certainly on the mound before he gives a signal to play ball again. Wants to make sure that everybody's accounted for. Westlake is off to another fantastic start. And looks like they could take this one and use it for some continued momentum in the next week. All right, looks like the umpire is now getting ready to move back behind the plate and give the signal to play ball again. Still just one out. Runners at the corners. Let's see what the center fielder, Grant Bartell, does. Here's a pitch. Pops it up. Looks like it could fall, but no, it doesn't. It goes to straightaway center. And he fires home. He fires home a shot to the catcher, who drops the ball as Connor Maxwell Campbell comes in to score again.
Now up to bat, number 12, Miles Thomas.
This has been a huge inning. Now there's 2 outs, and your Lions have plated 11 runs in the inning. Now up to bat, your right fielder, Miles Thomas. Here's a pitch. Ball low, bounces up to the catcher, but he blocks it up, keeps him from going to the backstop. It keeps the runner from advancing. Savon's still at first base trying to get a lead here. And there's a foul ball. Pops straight back. Up against the screen. He just got under that pitch.
On 1-2, on 1-2.
Here's a pitch. Strike is called. Right at the belt. Ball bends in.
Don't leave it on the blue.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Miles grounds one over to third base. He's not going to get him. It's not in time for an infield hit.
All right, 1-2.
Savon gets the
Now
second
up to bat,
easily
number
on that
29,
play.
Ryan Wilson.
Let's keep it going, 2-9.
And Miles looks like a Porsche or a Ferrari going down the first base line. Gets in there safely for an infield single. Now the first baseman, Ryan Wilson's up to bat. Grounded into a fielder's choice on his last at bat. Let's see what he does this time. With 2 outs. Here's a pitch. On the outside part of the plate, umpire calls. First strike of the at bat, 0-1.
I think he's trying to help him. Help him get out of here. He don't need no help.
That's what pitching is for. And your defense. Here's a pitch. Taken inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
All you need is 1, 2-9. Let's go, kid.
Here's a pitch. Ball's upstairs, just a bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike. The Paidiea pitchers today have been kind of all around the zone, but not taking it through there into the middle of that zone. Here's a pitch.
All right.
Ryan had a cut, fouls it back to the screen. He now evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2s across the board with 2 runners on.
Battle right here, 2-9.
And here's a pitch. In the dirt. Tries to take third. Safe. Both runners advance on that. Ball in the dirt.
You got it right here, 2-9.
Savon slides safely into third base, and Miles takes second as well. Double steal by your Westlake Lions. Now 3 balls, 2 strikes. A base hit scores 2 right here. Here's a pitch. And he swings right through it for strike 3. And what a big inning by your Westlake Lions, who put up 11 runs. 11 runs in the bottom of the first inning. And now as they take the field, going to the top of the second, for Paidiea to come up to bat. It's the Westlake Lions 11.
Yeah, I heard you.
Your Paidiea Pythons 1.
Chop out the brain, speed out the flames, crib is insane, stones in my chain, power and fame, this shit ain't like for these niggas, buy my game, giving away, more dough than Amos, 8 women's a maid, rich and I'm famous, total Mr. D. Haynes, Messi protected by angels, I took my talent to touch with a villa, I see rest of the D on the dealer.
SMDO.
She wanna bust out the skill. Y'all got to kill her. Look how they talking, they love to see riddles. You put your boy in center. I sit out of camp and they brothers a pistol. That ain't no good for your mental. With the blue hundreds, I need more residual. Had to fuck some more than the dental. Chop out the brain. Speed out the flame. Stones in my chain. Power and fame. This shit ain't like 3 million.
All right, let's go, 8.
Now up to bat number 21, Dave Oglesby Smith.
All right, top of the second now. Pharrell Hawkins dealing again. Let's see what he's got here. First pitch.
Yeah.
Blows it by the left-handed batter for first strike of the at-bat.
Run it back, 8.
Here's the next pitch. Ooh, inside. Batter jumps out of the way very quickly and very athletically.
It's just you and E, 8. Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Time called for the battery mates to go have a quick conversation. 1's a fastball, 2's a curve, 3's a change. And who knows, maybe 4 is even a knuckleball. We'll see. So they've got the signs together. Umpire takes his position. Batter's back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch.
Yep. Good pitch.
Inner half of the plate for a call strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love to see it, 8.
Looks like they got straight during that meeting. Here comes the pitch, the payoff. Foul back.
All right. Keep him swinging, 8.
1 bounce off the street into the woods behind the field. Need to send one of these little 8 or 9-year-olds to go back here try to find some of these baseballs. And give them a pack of gum if they do. Ball is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't lose him right here, kid. Finish it.
The payoff.
Yep.
Fouls it again over into the street. And there happens to be a passerby who scoops up the baseball, so this one's at least not going to be lost. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, offering's just a little bit low.
Don't lose him right here, kid. No pressure, kid. Let's go, 8.
Full count right here. Here comes a pitch. And the umpire calls it a ball. Right at the belt.
Now up to bat
Looks
number
like
3,
it could have been a
Kate Goodmark.
strike. but instead was called a ball by the umpire, and the batter takes his base. Base on balls. And we've got the Southside karaoke champion, Mr. Patman, over here. Ball's fouled behind the first base dugout. Shoots over into the wooded area back there.
Get ahead.
Nothing in one's account. Here's a pitch. Fouled again, this time back into the screen.
Get ahead.
Quick 0-2 on the batter. Batter's got a runner at first base. He's trying to advance over, but if Farrell pitches the way that he's been pitching, which has been lights out, doubt that batter will advance. Payoff pitch with 2 strikes. Bounces in the dirt. Back pick by Elias. Gets him on the back pick.
Hey, what to shoot, E?
The runner had taken too big of a stride away from first base, and on the scoop, Elias fires over to Ryan at first base, who back picks him and sits the runner down. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and now 1 out. Here's a payoff. Just a bit outside.
Let's go, man. Yeah, E.
Counts even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounces 1 up again.
Get in your zone, 8.
Kind of choked the ball a little bit and bounced it there about 58 feet instead of the full 60.
Good, relax.
Yep, it's you. Control the game, 8.
Full count. Here we go. And he skies one. The second base. Royal camps under it and makes the play. 2 outs. So nothing but a harmless fly out to second base on that one.
Hey, what it work, eh?
It's 2 away now for the next Paidiea batter.
Now up to bat, number 23, Eli Talkie.
1 more, kid. Let's go.
Here's a pitch. Fouls one just outside behind the first base dugout.
I like how you're getting ahead in the count.
Farrell is really working here. A lot of his pitches are in the zone. They're either called strikes or they're getting fouled off. Because they look good to hit, but they're just a little bit too fast for the batters to catch up with. 0-1.
Yeah.
Only drives one now. That one is a solid single. Heading over to cut that off is Grant in center field. And they fire the ball in to hold the batter to just a single.
Put that ball right
Now up to bat, number 2, Ben Moonshine.
All right, let's go, 8.
So now for just maybe the 3rd time in the entire game so far, Paidiea has a runner on the base paths. He's got a real small lead over at first. Batter swings through that first pitch for a strike, 0-1.
Way to get ahead.
Two away right now.
Yep. People swinging.
Just heard a comment that Pharrell looks like he's got some black Air Forces out there. And for all y'all that know, you know.
Finish it right here,
Yes,
kid.
no quarter zips and white Air Forces, ladies and gentlemen. We in full Nike Techs with Pooh Shiesties on. Swings through strike three. Elias throws it down to secure the out. What an inning. One hit, no runs. One person left on base. Heading into the bottom of the second, your Westlake Lions are still ahead 11-1. I tell you what, there's never a dull moment at the Westlake Lions baseball game as the VIP fan section. They always keep it crunk. I'm actually surprised that with the song Walkthrough on right now, nobody's walking through right here. But they're having a good time nonetheless. You know, these are the $1,000 seats that they're in right here.
Bring your own chair.
They got definitely VIP
number
with
17,
bottle
Royal
service
Davis.
and everything. That's Gatorade bottles. That's Body Armor bottles. And Capri Sun pouches. We got mangoes and oranges. And Royal Davis, the second baseman, up the bat. Here's a pitch. Ooh. Royal takes one for a called strike on the inner part of the plate. Royal takes this time low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And based on the bottle service that's over here in the VIP section, it makes me wonder what's in those bottles. Two balls, 1 strike. And there's a pitch just blows by Royal at that time on the inside part of the plate.
All right, protect right here, 1-7.
Counts now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Westlake's second baseman. Here's a pitch. In the dirt, bounces it up to the catcher. 3 balls,
Close, kid.
2 strikes.
Close.
Royals looking to connect and start off the bottom of the second inning, kind of the way the bottom half of the first started. Runners on base, moving around from station to station, coming home to score.
All right.
Royal fouls one into the netting
1-7.
behind home plate there. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes. Royal fouls one off again.
Let's go.
Foul. Takes 1 bounce into the street.
Make
and
your
into the
adjustments
woods.
right here, 1-7.
A couple cars are parked back there. Got to be careful because, you know, Jake from State Farm is waiting to file a claim. Here's a pitch. Royal with a professional at bat right here. Draws a walk.
Number 24, Jacoby Weems.
Jacoby Weems, the third baseman, is up to bat now. There's a ball low for ball one. So no outs, runner on first base. Royal dives back ahead of the tag. He's safe at first base.
All right, let's go 2-4.
Jacoby looking to do something here. Maybe let's play a little pepper hit and run. Ball's just a bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. This could be a good pitch right here for Jacoby to do something with, and maybe for Royal to even go on. Let's see what happens. There's the runner. Jacoby half swings at that, a little check swing, and the throw from the catcher is to the second base side of the bag. Royal slides in safely with a stolen base. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a pitch. Ball bends away from the batter and bounces in the dirt outside for 3 balls and 1 strike.
Come on, you got it 2-4.
Royal takes a lead over at second base, and Jacoby digs in again. Takes a good hack. Fouls one back into the woods again. Got 2 strikes on him now. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jacoby looking to do some damage right here. Let's see what he does.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow, that ball was way
Now up to
outside.
bat, number 2,
Jeez.
Cedric Langford.
But he
That
got
is
run
terrible.
up. Call strike 3.
That
Wow.
is
That was
horrible.
that was
Wow.
Let's go 2.
Wow, that ball was next week. Yet it was called a strike and sits Jacoby down for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, Cedric Langford, who drives one into right center field, is looking the gap, baby, and it falls down as Cedric slides in with a double, and Royal comes around standing up to score another run.
Now up to bat, number 11, Naeem Foster.
I believe that's that old Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd movie, Trading Places. Because we just went from home, Cedric did, to second base, and Royal went from second to home. That's exactly what they did. They traded places. Here comes Naeem Foster now. And he fouls one almost into the parking lot, just beyond the parking lot there. Foul ball. Strike 1. Right, here comes a pitch. Bends one in, and it's fouled down the third baseline. Third baseman couldn't make a play on it.
Hey,
All right, let's go, Sticks.
center field, baby, center field.
2 quick pitches, 2 foul balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, man.
comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Way to fight. That's a good fight right there. It's a good foul ball.
3 pitches, 3 foul balls for the left fielder, Naeem Foster.
All you need is
Just
one.
square it up. Square it up.
Let's go.
Here's the pitch. Fouls it again. Naeem is not getting cheated in this at bat at all. 4 pitches, 4 foul balls. He's up there hacking, looking to do some damage, trying to bring his teammate, Cedric Langford, in.
You got it, Sticks. Let's go, kid.
With the lead that Cedric has from second, a CNI single plates that run. Ball is high for ball 1.
Play good baseball. Hit behind the run.
Here's the pitch. And it's high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 away in the inning so far, in the bottom half of the second. Cedric steals second base, but Naeem fouls the ball off, and Cedric has to return to where he came from.
You got it right here. Let's go, kid.
Got to give it to the left fielder. He's battling in this at bat, fouling off a lot of stuff that he doesn't really like. I'm sure he's going to straighten one up right now. Ooh. And he hits one down the left field line. Shortstop and left fielder give it chase, and it bounces in as a fair ball. Lands fair.
Number 4, Elias Gandy.
In the scorebook, it's a line drive, but to our eyes right here at the field, it was really just a bloop into shallow left field in between 3 fielders. The left fielder, the third baseman, and the shortstop.
Let's go, Big E.
And now with 1 away and 2 on the base pass, here comes Elias Gandy, the catcher. Ooh, and he swings through something he wanted to do some damage
All right,
with.
G. Let's go, kid.
He had some real bad intentions for that baseball, but he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball is on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Come on, he trying.
The umpire likes those outside pitches because he has a tendency to call those strikes. Let's see if the adjustment's made. Ball is up high. Steal of third base by Ced. Naeem follows right behind him as the trail runner and takes second base for a nice double steal. Westlake Lions are really, really tough on the base pass. Here's the 1-2. Outside.
He finna come see you. You on time, baby.
This could be a very dangerous pitch for the Paidiea Pythons right here. Because if this is middle, boy, this is going to bust open the game. Ooh, and there's a high fly ball into shallow right field, and it's dropped by the right fielder. And Cedric comes in to score.
Now up to bat, number 3, Savon Harper.
Elias skies one probably into the lights in right center field, and the right fielder had a problem trying to judge that, and the ball drops. So there's a meeting on the mound to discuss, hey guys, just what are we doing here tonight? Are we going to play baseball, or are we just going to go ahead and pack it in? Because the Westlake fans, they're looking like they're hungry, ready to go make a run to Popeyes or maybe the Sandtown pub across the way, get a 10-piece. Oh no, that's tomorrow actually. They got the 50-cent wings. They got the 50-cent wings tomorrow on a Wednesday. And here I am giving them free advertising on your home for Westlake Lions baseball. That would be great if they would become an official sponsor and sponsor some 10 pieces around here. I prefer the sweet chili, but I know we got a lot of ATLians up in here, a lot of Atlanta folks that like that lemon pepper wet. No, man. I got an order being placed right now for 10 all flats, a little on the crispy side. And want them to be dry. No sauce. But here's the all-important debate. The all-important debate is ranch or blue cheese. Blue cheese. It's got to be blue cheese. It's got to. You do not dip a wing in ranch. You dip a celery stalk or a carrot stick in ranch, maybe a fry. But you do not dip a holy drumstick or one of them fine-fingered flats into some ranch dressing. No, sir. And in your case, Ms. Harper, no, ma'am. All right, and her baby boy is up to bat again for seemingly, I think, the third time in this game. Big Savon Harper, who's been shaving since he was 9 years old and driving since he was 10. He takes outside for ball one. If Savon gets a hold of one, ladies and gentlemen, it could go into orbit. Here's a pitch. Oh, Connors had a big lead over there at first base and slides in under the tag. Catcher tries to throw over there, but Connors slides back in safely. As you know, he's running as a courtesy runner for the catcher, Elias Gandy.
Come on, 3.
And here's Savon with a 2-0 count, looking to see something he can do something with. So see something, do something, Savon. Here's a pitch. On the double steal, he takes one to the middle of the back, ladies and gentlemen. But I think he hurt the ball. The ball didn't hurt him.
Number 0, Grant Bartell.
Let's go, Quinn.
Check the
Go,
ball.
Quinn.
Make sure that ball's okay.
Yeah, the training staff might need to come and check on the ball. Make sure the ball's not dented and the seams haven't started to come unraveled. After he hit that solid structure of a young man, Mr. Savon Harper.
We go zip.
And now up to bat, your center fielder, number 0, Flash Bartell.
Flash Bartell, let's go.
Here comes a pitch. Ooh. And Grant pulls one past the shortstop. Oh, he gets it and recovers, but it gets past the second baseman on the throw. 1 run scores, 2 runs score.
Right away.
Now up to bat, number 12, Miles Thomas.
So Westlake now is halfway to 30 runs with 15 on the scoreboard. Inside pitch to Miles Thomas. He has to move out of the way as Grant steals second base. A 15 piece in the bottom of the second inning. Total. That's a lot of runs for Paidiea to try to come back on.
One more run right here. Let's go.
This really only 13.
It just probably just goes up to 9. Let's go to 11 in the first inning. Yes. Miles takes a pitch outside. I tell you, the umpire lives outside. He's been calling a lot of pitches out there. He don't want to stay inside the house. He wants to stay outside the house or outside the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just a bit low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's Miles, who's been doing a great job at the plate, great job in the field,
Good job, 1-2.
and a great job on the mound as he takes ball 4 and loads the bases for the first baseman,
2-9.
Ryan Wilson.
Hey, you do, cuz. Let's go.
Coach White gives us instructions. Ryan digs in and prepares for the pitch. Ball's outside, gets past the catcher, hits off the screen. We've got 1 run that scores. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Everybody moves up 90 feet. 1 ball, no strikes to the Westlake Lions first baseman. Ooh. It takes up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a pitch. That one he takes inside, but the umpire calls a strike. Calls a strike right there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's a pitch. And that's way outside. .31's the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Anything that comes anywhere close, look for Ryan to do some damage. And it's up high for ball 4.
Now to bat number 17, Royal Davis.
Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for the second baseman, Royal Davis, who now comes up to bat. Here's a pitch. And he takes first offering for a strike.
Get you 1.
Coach White wants to see some swingers out here. Wants him to swing some pitches. But he takes that offer and it's in the dirt to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Royal fouls one behind the third baseline. Takes 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and almost makes contact with a Lamborghini truck that's out there. Maybe not so much a Lamborghini, but a truck nonetheless. And the pitch is offered low and away for 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Royal grounds one to third base. Third baseman fires over and records the out, but the run scores.
Hey, what a good job.
The sacrifice was sent.
Everybody moves up 90 feet as a result.
Now up to bat, number 24, Jacoby Weems.
Number 24, Jacoby Weems, is now up to bat. Third baseman gets ready for the pitch. Here it is. Up high, ball 1. It's now 2-0 after that pitch was offered on the outside. Another pitch outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Time called by the umpire. Jacoby steps out, takes a couple practice swings, and gets himself together. Here's a pitch. Ball skates in there for a call strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. And now he takes ball 4.
All right, let's go, 2.
So bases
Now
are loaded
up to bat,
again
number 2, Cedric Langford.
for the shortstop and senior captain, number 2, Cedric Langford.
I'm always do.
Here's a pitch. Ooh, pulls one, foul down the left field line. Ball was pulled foul down the left field line. Boy, everybody was running and running hard until they realized the ball was foul. It was a track meet until it was not. So nothing but a noisy strike, 0-1. And now he looks at one that slides over there on the outer half of the plate. Nothing in 2 is the count now. Everybody takes a big lead from their respective bases.
Control 2, let's go, kid.
Miles at third, Ryan at second, and Jacoby at first. Ball gets past the catcher. Miles scores.
Way to get there. Right, all right, well.
And now Westlake has scored in this game 2 touchdowns and 2 safeties. That was their 18th run of the ball game. Here's a pitch. And Cedric rips one. Shortstop fires over. And he's called out. He's called out.
Good hit, 2.
So 2 are left on base. Everybody and their mama scored in that inning. There are 18 total runs that are on the board for Westlake. And going into the top of the third inning, it's Westlake 18 and Paidiea 17 less than that. So if you like the commentary that you're hearing on home with your Westlake Lions baseball program, please feel free to send a follow to @Mr. Richard Case on Instagram. We sure appreciate it. As not only do I call the games here at Westlake High School, their baseball program, but I also host events around the city. I do voiceover work. I do radio and TV. So if you need your next event hosted, feel free, as I'm giving myself a free plug, feel free to reach out to @Mr. Richard Case and let me know. Send me a DM and let me know about your next event. You did an MC on the microphone. So this is just compulsory right here, just to finish out this top half of the third inning, because after this inning, the game will be over. As Pharrell winds up and pitches ball one.
Let's go, kid. Let's go.
Starting off the top of the third inning for Paidiea is number 14. But they're in a very deep hole to climb out of right now, and it doesn't seem very likely. 2 balls, no strikes.
You got it right here, 8. Let's go, kid. Yeah, good pitch.
Yes, boy.
That one sneaks in on the outside corner of the plate for a call strike by the umpire. 2
Running
balls,
back, baby boy.
1 strike.
Yep.
Batter swings through that fastball from Pharrell.
Get warm, you good?
He's now evened up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close it out right here, 8.
Pharrell digs in and fires.
Yep.
Just a bit outside. Makes the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't lose them, 8.
To the third inning leadoff hitter for Paidiea.
Let's go. We need him here swinging.
Foul ball behind the first base dugout.
There you go.
Ooh, off the shed. Better a shed than a car, because they certainly both sound the same.
Finish him off right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And he delivers up high for ball 4.
All right, we need these strikes, man. Let's go.
So Pharrell starts off the inning with a walk.
Hey, roll the pair. In this game, man. Let's go.
Dad is ready to go home. He's saying in this game.
Yeah.
Ball is pulled, steps on first base, tags for the double play. Nice play by the first baseman, Ryan Wilson, who scoops the ball up, steps on first base to get that runner. And then the runner going from first to second base was tagged out. So now we're 1 out away from a merciful end to this game.
Yes, sir. I like it.
Here's a pitch.
Here we go, P.
Ball 2.
Find your groove right here, 8.
Relax.
Here's a pitch.
Oh,
Pops it up
catch it.
right by the screen. Elias camps under it and catches it for the 3rd out.
Game time.
No hits, no runs, nobody left in the top of the third inning, and that is ball game. It's good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in that third inning as your Westlake Lions put up 18 today, 18 runs, and they beat Paidiea 18-1. Join us tomorrow as Westlake welcomes Villarica High School to the Lions Field for a contest in which they certainly hope to do the same thing to Villarica what they did to Paidiea today. Thank you all for tuning in. We will look to see you next time right here on your home for Westlake Lions baseball.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
So everybody go ahead and get your cars, get your Ubers, your Lyfts, your Turos if you rented something. Whatever you need to, go ahead because we're signing off from Westlake Lions Field. Good night.